The BBC's Laura Kuenssberg is coming under increasing fire after a Scottish nationalist filed a formal complaint against the political editor after she claimed the UK government has the legal right to allow a second referendum on Scottish independence. Martin Keatings, convener of the pro-independence campaign group Forward as On and litigant in what has become known as the People's Action on Section 30, has made the complaint to recently appointed BBC Director General Tim Davie. In the online article in question, The UK Government's Scottish Independence Dilemma, Ms. Kuenssberg claimed the law states it will be left to the UK government decide whether there will be a second referendum on Scottish independence, even if the SNP crush their opposition in May's election. She wrote, with a solid trend of polls backing independence in recent months, the SNP is hopeful of another convincing result in the May ballot that will give them a mandate for another referendum on whether Scotland should stay in the UK. Quote, their problem, even if they win convincingly in May, is that the law says it's up to the UK government to decide whether or not there should be another referendum, a vote some Scots are massively eager to have, but which others want like a hole in the head. But in his complaint to the BBC Director General, Mr. Keatings says, the law says it's up to the UK government to decide whether or not there should be another referendum, is false and inaccurate. The complaint adds lawyers representing the Scottish nationalist have assured him the matter of the Section 30 approval or otherwise has never been the subject of authoritative legal decision. He is asking Mr. Davie to instruct Ms. Kuenssberg to amend her article accordingly. Mr. Keatings has also threatened to take his complaint to the regulator if the Director General does not issue guidelines to all BBC staff reporting on this matter. He added, matters with respect to permission from Westminster are not clear-cut. It is disingenuous and inaccurate for your staff to be reporting that the Scottish Parliament or Scottish Government require permission in order to advance a referendum bill to call a second referendum on Scotland's independence from the United Kingdom. It is inaccurate and false to leave out continually that the UK's position of permission being required is true. It is certainly inappropriate to post-face or otherwise qualify statements and matters surrounding Section 30 of the Scotland Act with the words the law states or the law says because it doesn't. A BBC spokesperson said, the BBC has received this letter and will respond in due course.